Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Welcome back to our street vlogging, where we discuss several issues and improvements in the homeland. And I do believe that you will love what we are discussing and you will contribute to the overall good of the land. And thank you once again for all your support. Thank you for those that have joined in the crusade, or basically a fight to restore the dignity of man and the dignity of the homeland. Our people have suffered terribly because of nonchalant attitude of so-called political class and elites who doesn't bother, who doesn't care about if people are suffering or not. So that's why we are here, and that's why this channel was founded, to bring succor to the hopeless. And I must admit that some of you has been watching the video without subscribing. I think 99%. So what are you waiting for? Don't you want the progress of this channel? That's a question that you need to answer by subscribing and sharing our videos. I am so called Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. This is actually part 2 on the discussion about the Airpeace and the airlines and the Anambra State airport, the Chinua Achebe. The discussion about things need to change, because people thought that that with the Airpeace and United, that there will be competitions and the price will be fair to, for people to use that airport. But the reverse is the case. People are complaining about irregular flight operations, delayed flight operations, and very expensive flight to Umwere. And this has given undue advantage to Asaba. And many people has been talking that it's because the Anambra State government is not bothered about much of aviation, because or not understanding the important role aviation plays in the overall economic development, and because he's been saying the mantle of that Anambra will be a final destination. But it cannot be a final destination if it's being sabotaged by airline operators who are hell-bent to rip off the people and actually stop the agenda of Anambra State government from manifesting. If Soludo is true to his vision, he should have looked and copied what Enugu State has done, because after months or years of frustration from airline operators, the Enugu State government see the vision and the mission to intervene directly in the problematic aviation industry in order to save the state from losing investment and losing investors, from skyrockets and the charlatans who basically occupy the aviation sector, and the saboteurs, economic saboteurs, who doesn't want the improvement in the homeland, who are more exploitative than actually they are by doing more harm to the economy. So this is a time for change. That's what people are saying. We wanted to ignore this for a long time, but because it keep on reappearing, frustration upon frustrations, and owing also to that the government of Anambra State recently opened Fun City, which will eventually attract millions to this leisure center during the dry season or Christmas and January season. If nothing is done to attract more airlines to that airport, or government directly intervene, I think the whole plan of the government to make the state a destination and not a departure point will be a mirage. And that's why we are asking the government of Soludo to basically to rethink. You know, some people are saying that because Soludo was basically a teacher, that he has not been in the field basically on the issue of economy, that he has not basically done the business of managing or putting in play all these things he's lecturing people, that's why he's finding it difficult to understand some of the things that are needed to move economy and move it quickly. So that they are saying that unlike Pitamba, who is actually managing a business, although he's a lawyer, but he's onto the field, that the difference is quite clear, that a lecturer and a person managing a business are not the same. That the economic lecturer can only lecture, but he has not been in the field to put in practice what is lecturing people. So that's what people are saying, and that's what actually looks like he's manifesting, because a business operator work with speed and know the essence of time, that they can easily lose or make money if they don't act fast. But unlike a lecturer who is talking about economics, might be talking about it, but he has not actually been in the field to know exactly that that's the case. So, but I don't know, they might be right, they might be wrong, but people always say the prof knows all. Let's hope that the prof will learn one or two things from the barrister turned governor of Enugu State, Pitamba, because what you can see and you cannot take from the young man is to move very quickly in areas of need. Not big grammar, no wasting, no red tape, nothing, but just to act very, very quick. And this has actually started to attract more accolades to him than even other governors. You know, although Alex Oti started that, cutting down red tapes, and Pitamba saw how Alex Oti has becoming so popular, he has to join the bandwagon, and it seems that he has actually trying to basically outdo Alex Oti in this. But Soludo, time has come that you will join the bandwagon also. I don't know what you think about the whole thing we are discussing. Remember, Chinua Achebe International Airport and Cargo, something must change in order to improve things, improve the economy for the people. I am Sir Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next one, and God bless you. Remember, this is only part 2. We'll continue in the next video.